Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Lift and Shine podcast. Also, this is on my YouTube. So if you don't mind, if you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe everywhere. I want to spread the word that you don't need to be in a consistent calorie deficit, torture yourself at the gym to lose the weight. And it's not about that. It's not about that. So I want to dive into that. But before I do, there's some of my clients and past clients of mine that are sharing some win. One, my win is that I slept over 9 hours last night. Win, win, win. Sleep, foundation of your weight loss is your sleep. Stress. Oh God, I could talk about this over and over again. And I repeat myself because I want you to know that the gym isn't where you're going to get results. And Amanda Torres is a past client of mine who also came to the retreat, and beautiful soul, also did my hair once, best hairdo ever. She said, I also listen. My win is I never give up. I also listen to my body and rest and focus on nutrition when my body tells me to. That is a big win once you start to understand your body's needs versus what it wants. Two different things. Does your body need to work out right now, or does your body need the rest? Because the gym isn't where you're going to see the results. The gym is a place to lower your cortisol level, to feel better. That's what the gym's for. The weight loss comes from your sleep, your stress, and your nutrition. Fact. It's a freaking fact. So if right now you're going to the gym every single day, you're not sleeping, and you're not eating enough, stop what you're doing and listen to this. You need to do less at the gym, eat more, and sleep more. Boom. That's the equation. Less at the gym, eat more, sleep more. Boom. I mean, what trainer would tell you, like, oh, you're not going to go into a calorie deficit. You're actually going to eat more and sleep more and do less, and you're going to lose the weight. This one. Because I'm 37 years old, and I had listened to everybody else in the past. Low calorie deficits, 2-hour workouts, more cardio. And guess what? I gained 30 pounds in a year as a fitness trainer because cortisol level was up. I wasn't sleeping. I was stressed as, pardon my French. Okay. So understand that us women, once we pass a certain age, we can't be doing circuits. We can't be doing HIIT workouts. We can't be doing running around because we are already stressed with a lot that's going on, work, job, relationships, and whatnot. Your body needs to be at a calm state in order to lose the weight. If you're not losing the weight right now, recenter yourself. Like I'm about to do right now is breathe, inhale, and exhale. Like right now, I'm talking fast. I'm like, okay, because I have to get going. I have to do a quick live, but I'm like, I wanted to dive in here. I committed myself to coming live because I'm actually training in person as well, which I'm super excited because I do miss that. And so I'm like rushing, right? And I can feel myself feeling anxious. Like I want to get my words out. And I get so excited about this. So I'm like, but then I catch myself. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's just take a second here. Everybody breathe in, including myself. And breathe out. And everything's going to be okay. And I'm a time bender. That's another thing I've taught my clients. We're time benders. When you're rushing to get somewhere, you're probably going to be late. But if you're a time bender and you slow down and you accept the time and you trust that you're going to be on time, you're going to be on time. It's a fact. It's a fact. Okay. Are you motivated right now? Are you disciplined? Let's talk about this topic. Lacking discipline and motivation. Who's lacking discipline and motivation? Let me know. If you are, you're not lacking discipline and motivation. You're just fighting the wrong battle. What do I mean by that? What? I don't understand. If you've said in the past, this week, even today, I just need more discipline. I just need to find my motivation again. I'm not motivated. I'm lazy. I've heard this before. I've heard this with women who want to join the program. They're like, I'm just lazy. What if I told you that's not the problem? You don't lack motivation. You don't lack discipline. What you lack is alignment. Let that land for a second. You don't lack discipline. You lack alignment. You've been trying to force yourself to do things that don't feel good for yourself. You don't match your season of your life. And you're actually not excited about the things that you do. And then you wonder why you can't stay consistent. This is why discipline isn't an issue. You are disciplined because you are disciplined in your life. You show up for work, your family, responsibilities. The issue isn't discipline. It's emotional resistance. When something feels heavy, misaligned, or rooted in punishment. I have to lose weight because I hate my body. I have to lose weight because I want the scale to go down. Your nervous system rebels. Your energy, not your willpower, is what drives consistent action. If you're doing something you don't enjoy, you're not going to be consistent with it. So let's reframe from force to flow. You don't need more motivation. You need more meaning. So let me ask you, do you even like the way you're trying to lose weight? Do you like the foods that you eat in order to lose the weight? Are you doing workouts you enjoy or ones you think you should do because everybody else does them and everybody on social media is doing this? Or the what's the weighted vest? Listen, ladies, if you're overweight and you're adding a weighted vest onto your overweight body, you're giving your body more stress, and your poor body is crying out for help right now and saying, please stop adding weight onto my body. I just want to relax. It's fact. Are you eating to fuel your body or to fit image of what being disciplined looks like? When you start building habits that feel good, not forced, motivation naturally returns. So consistency becomes a product of alignment, not pressure. Right now, you may not feel in alignment with what you do at the gym, with what you do in your fitness. Maybe it's also your environment, your surrounding. Your surroundings aren't in alignment with your goals, with your vision, where you want to get to. So with that said, now you're thinking, oh shit, okay, so I've been doing this all wrong. I've been doing things that I hate. And I'm speaking from experience where I would do things because others were doing it. So I was doing it. Well, it's working for them. So why isn't it working for me? Because I hated it. It didn't bring me joy. I'm not going to do things that don't bring me joy. I'm not going to eat things that I don't enjoy. I eat things where I'm excited to have my lunch. I'm excited to eat the foods because it makes me feel good, but it tastes good to me. And you'll see being on this journey, your taste buds are going to change. You used to crave the McDonald's and the chips and the candy, and now you're going to crave that apple. I had a coaching call with my client, Christine Crane. She said, I get excited to go eat my apple, my mid-morning apple. Like, I just love having it. It just tastes so good. Okay, so you're going to see a shift. So with the shift coming, there's an energy shift that you need to create. I mentioned this in my last video. Your energy is your currency. If you're constantly operating from frustration or guilt, your results slow down. You can't hate yourself into a body you love. I'm going to repeat this. You cannot hate yourself into a body you love. You can't shame yourself into growth. I had 15 years of body dysmorphia, bulimia, anorexia at one point. I ended up in the hospital because I wasn't eating. I hated my body, always. Once I made that shift of I'm going to love the body that I am right now, no matter what, because it's taken me through all these seasons, but now I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to nourish it. I'm going to love my body like I would if I had kids. I want to make sure that they're healthy, that they feel good. If you have kids, especially daughters, you want to show them that you are capable of loving yourself. And once you love yourself, you will love your body, and you will put things in your body that makes you feel good. So again, I'm going to repeat this because it's so important, valuable, that you cannot hate yourself into a body you love. You cannot shame yourself into growth. So instead, this energy shift that I want you to create is you're going to move from punishment to self-respect. You're going to move from hustle to harmony. And then you're going to move from I need to be better to I want to feel better. And another one is you don't have to do something. You get to go to the gym. You don't have to meal prep. You get to meal prep. You get to nourish your food, your body with foods that your body needs and loves. Start loving yourself. You don't need motivation. You don't need accountability. You don't need discipline. You need to feel in alignment with what you do every single day. You need to feel joy in what you do. You need to love yourself. And let me tell you, it takes work to get to where I'm at today. 15 years of struggling with my body, more than that even. I'm 37 now, and I now have found peace with my body because I love my body for where it's at right now. And people look at me right now live or on the camera, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but you're fit. Listen, I wasn't always fit. And it has nothing to do with being fit, because the girl that's a size 0 may still look at herself and not love herself. And the girl that's over 200 pounds may feel the exact same way in her body. It has nothing to do with the physical aspect. It has everything to do with the internal happiness and the internal self-love. And I wish more women would understand that. It has nothing to do with your body. I have clients that need to tone up and not lose any weight. And I have clients who want to lose 100 pounds. I've had clients who've lost 100 pounds in my program. And I've had clients who've toned up, but they're both on the same journey. They both just want to love themselves for who they are right now. They want to become the best version of themselves. So no matter what in your life, you want to lose the weight. Okay, I'm going to get to 50-pound goal. Then what? You're going to get to that 50-pound goal. And let me tell you, if you've had that mindset shift of feeling better and becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to want to keep going and going and going. And I don't mean by going lower on the scale. I mean going by leveling up every single day, doing things that make you feel good, doing things that are in alignment with you, with your body, with your mind, with your soul. When you go to the gym next time, I want you to go, not because you hate the body that you're in, but because you love taking care of your body. The movements that you do, I want you to do the movements thinking mind, body, soul. When you're doing a bicep curl, easy bicep curl, what muscle am I working on right now? And how does it feel? And close your eyes and do them. I'm in there. I close my eyes. I have my headset in. I'm in my own freaking world at the gym. Nobody sees me. People see me on the street and go, I see you at the gym all the time. I'm like, I've never seen you. That is how you should work out. And that is how you should treat your body. There's no competition here. It's you versus you. There's no, I want to look like her. I want to do things like her. It's you. It's all you. I get so passionate about this because I was there not that long ago. Lost the weight. I gained it back because I was comparing myself with fitness trainers here in Tulum who have been doing this for 20 plus years. I've only been doing, I shouldn't say only, I've been doing this for about 6-7 years now. I've been doing my business for 5 years. Understand that you are on different season than everybody else. So focusing on you, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what makes you feel at peace is what's going to get you to your goal. So next time you say, I need motivation, check in instead and ask yourself, what part of this doesn't feel aligned? What needs to shift so this becomes lighter, simpler, and more joyful? And then I want you to reflect right now. And I want you to journal this, write it down, shoot me a message and let me know or comment below. What's one area in your life where you've been trying to force discipline? What's one area in your life where you've been trying to force discipline? And what would it look like to approach it with a more compassion, curiosity instead? So for example, you're struggling to get out of bed and you're forcing yourself to work out on an empty stomach with a cup of coffee and you're going to work and you want to lose the weight. Stop that right now. focus on sleeping more and focus on changing your habits by not having coffee first thing in the morning, having water to hydrate your body because you're dehydrated when you wake up. Have a good meal for breakfast, have your coffee, go to work, and then have your workout after. Or focus on steps, focus on taking walks throughout the day. All right. So if this hits home right now, first of all, thank you everybody who's tuning in live. Thank you everyone watching this video. Appreciate you. I'm going to share this message more and more and more to let you know that less is more at the gym. And I see it all the time. I see these women just struggling and doing circuit and just killing themselves, and they're not seeing results. And I want you all to just put an end to this. Let's chill. Let's relax. Let's breathe. Breathing, calming your central nervous system is what's going to get you to losing the weight, not counting how many calories you've killed yourself at the gym. So if this hits home, drop a heart in the comments, share this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at @Mazur_, tag a friend who's been beating herself up about not being disciplined enough, or I'm too lazy, right? Or I don't want to do this. And if you're ready to rebuild your consistency from alignment to punishment, you can shoot me a message and I'll share how I help my clients do exactly that. And stay tuned because we are actually, on Friday, I'm going to announce a little project that I've been working on that's going to allow you ladies to be a part of the community no matter what and get you results without excessive cardio. Stay tuned for that. All right. Appreciate you so much. And as I always say, peace, love, and don't forget your protein. Let's freaking